Before the time when the ocean drank Atlantis and the rise of the water that will be known as the Great Flood, there was an age undreamed of, and unto this, Leah, a young woman in seek of her true self. It is I, a chronicler who alone can tell thee of her journey. Let me tell you of the days of high adventure.
The pyramid! By all the gods, this is just breathtaking.
Hello, traveler. Do you want to hire, or are you here for the pyramid?
Oh, hello. To be honest, because of the pyramid.
No problem. Recently, a lot of people come to see it.
I can imagine that.
You make a sensible impression. If you want to know more about the pyramid, you can go to the observation tower there. There is our chief. Her name is Delilah.
I will do that, thanks. Hello. Are you Delilah?
Look, who was carried here by the mountains. You're not hiring here, are you? And yes, I am Delilah.
No, I'm not hiring. I was actually hoping to find out more about the pyramid here.
I see. We don't know much about it. It came out a couple of weeks ago, overnight.
Overnight?
Yes! It was a shock for everyone. It was suddenly there. A large part of the forest was simply gone. Nobody knows where it came from and why.
This is crazy!
That's not all. The sight of it attracts all sorts of weirdos and religious fanatics. But you don't seem to be one of them.
That's right, and I have no negative intentions.
Good. A few days ago, a man came here. Everyone just calls him the professor. He is in the lower camp. Maybe he knows more about the pyramid.
I will look for him. Thanks!
Oh, and one more thing. Stay away from these religious fanatics. I don't have a good feeling about them.
Okay. Goodbye.
Then this big fire broke out in the forest. He had to leave his tower and evacuate.
That's incredible.
The evacuation point was at her tower further north. But when he got there, she was already gone.
No way!
I know, it was crazy.
Why did she leave before?
I don't know. Some say she didn't want to come between him and his wife. Others say she had a secret.
This is amazing!
Hello, my child. We can help you make your life much easier. So much responsibility, so much to do. Leave the responsibility to us and have a carefree life.
No, thanks. I actually feel pretty good.
Whatever you say, but if you change your mind, you can find out all about it in this book. Here, just take it. It's good for you.
Thanks, I guess. Yuck, what greasy guys.
Hey, what do you want? Are you hiring?
Hi. No, I'm not hiring. Chief Delilah told me that I would find a man here called the Professor.
You talked to the chief? Okay, you can enter. The man you are looking for is in the main building.
Thank you. Hi there, I'm looking for the professor.
I think he's outside on one of the terraces.
Thanks. Hey, do you know where the professor is?
Yeah. He's on the terrace at the end of the hallway.
Thank you. By the way, what are you forging?
I started forging weapons. A strange feeling tells me that we will need them soon.
Okay, good luck with that. Hello, are you the one everyone calls the professor?
Yes, that's me. And who are you?
My name is Leah. I am looking for more information about the pyramid.
I see. But you are not one of those crazy people, are you?
No.
Just messing. I can feel that your intentions are pure.
Oh, okay.
I've only been here a few days, but here's what I've found out so far. The pyramid has appeared to herald a new age. At the same time, it is a reminder that we should continue to develop ourselves.
What does that mean?
It means true evolution. Spiritual evolution.
I don't think I fully understand it yet.
Look, everything that exists has consciousness.
Everything?
Everything. Some life forms have a rather low level of consciousness. They only think about food, reproduction, and things like that. But that doesn't mean they're fundamentally bad. They're just on a different level of consciousness. Others have a higher consciousness. They care about others, they love, they think about the meaning of life. And still others have a heightened form of consciousness. They meditate and thus reach other realms. They are fully aware of their soul and live peacefully in harmony with everything that is.
That sounds interesting.
It is. The appearance is now intended to remind all life forms to take the next step. It is a special kind of energy, a frequency, a wake-up call.
So it's no coincidence that we're here now?
No. Something within us heard that call. And we are here to answer.
That gives me goosebumps.
But be aware that some have gathered here to divert you from your true path.
You mean those guys in black robes?
Correct. But there is a dark agenda behind them.
What do they want?
Let me put it this way. They profit from keeping people ignorant. It's about power. People who are still stuck in a low consciousness are easy to control.
I see. But how do I get inside the pyramid?
The pyramid has no visible entrance. The priests patrol the pyramid during the day so that no one can examine it.
That sounds like it's impossible.
Don't bury your head in the sand. The important thing is that you are aware of it and want to take part. Everything else will then come to you.
Well, I definitely want to take part. That really sounds great.
Good. Maybe you should try it at night.
Aren't we going together?
I would first like to go through some old records about the changing of the ages. I'll try it in a few days.
Okay, but that sounds interesting too.
It does. The ancient legends say that the Cosmic Gate will close and humanity must fight and conquer from now on until the Cosmic Gate opens again.
Wow. I don't know what to say. It touched something deep within me.
I know what you mean. Now I have to go back to my old texts. Good luck out there, Leah.
Many thanks, Professor. You really helped me out a lot.
Before I forget, surely you need somewhere to camp for the night? Look at the top of the tower and you'll find Lieutenant Henry there. If you ask him nicely, he will definitely give you a place to sleep. Tell him I sent you.
I will. Thank you so much. Knock, knock.
Come in.
Hi, my name is Leah. The professor sent me. He said maybe you could help me. And I'm not hiring.
Oh, welcome. What did the professor say to you?
He said maybe you could give me a place to stay for the night. I want to examine the pyramid.
Oh yes, the pyramid. A lot of people came here because of that. Isn't it huge? It is about 236 meters long. That's about 774 feet. It has a height of 118 meters. That's approximately 387 feet. Very impressive.
Yes, I'm really overwhelmed by it.
And to answer your question, of course, you can stay overnight here. If you leave the upper camp north via the stairs, there is a barn down in the lower camp on the left. We store hay for the horses there. You are welcome to spend the night there. Unfortunately, we have a lot of visitors because of the pyramid. Therefore, I can't offer you a better place to sleep.
That's absolutely fine with me. Thank you.
And beware of the priests. They bring darkness into our realm.
I will. Wow, this is so exciting!
Wake up. Wake up, beloved child.
What? Who's there?
It is time to go.
Where are you? Show yourself!
Showing myself will be a bit difficult. I am not on your plane of existence.
Are you an evil spirit haunting me?
No.
Are you a god?
Let's say I'm a part of the Great Spirit, just like you.
It's happening. I'm going crazy and I'm starting to hear voices.
No, it is time to go to the pyramid.
Aside from the fact that I'm talking to myself right now, why me? Why now?
You are ready to take the next step in your development, and now because there's only one patrol at the pyramid at the moment.
What do you mean by development?
More on that later. If you really want to get into the pyramid, now is the time.
This is all crazy! Is this really happening right now? I do not dream?
Trust?
Trust? Phew, okay. I will go, but I don't know what to think about it. Maybe it's better not to light a torch. They don't have to recognize me from afar.
Stop.
What is it?
There's a patrol ahead.
Can't they hear you?
No.
Can only I hear you?
Yes.
Search the entire area. Nobody is allowed to get through.
Yes, sir.
So I am crazy.
No, let's say it's a gift.
A gift? Phew, well then.
Trust?
Okay, I'm at the pyramid now. And I'm talking to myself.
Good.
There is no visible entrance.
If you want to find the entrance, you have to go deep within yourself.
Wait. You mean I should dive into the water?
Good.
At night, in the dark water? Without knowing how far in it goes?
Trust?
This is crazy.
You can still turn back if you want to, but that would be a step backwards.
I really want to go in. I'm really excited.
Then do what needs to be done. Trust.
Okay. I will do it. Oh my gosh, I thought I would die.
Trust?
Trust, trust, trust. Can you also say something else?
Trust me.
Wait, was that some kind of humor?
I also have a sense of humor.
Okay, good to know. Maybe this is a good time to light a torch.
Right.
I can see a crate.
Go there.
There is nothing in it.
Yes, because you shouldn't take anything out there. You should put something in it.
Oh, okay. And what?
Your weapon.
My spear? No!
You won't need it in here.
What if a gigantic spider lives in here and wants to defend its nest?
You're afraid of spiders.
Oh, yes! They are disgusting!
Only what you carry with you is in here.
Then I am reassured.
Maybe you shouldn't be.
What?
Oh, nothing. You can take off your boots.
And what mystical powers will I gain through this?
Besides the fact that your boots are wet anyway, earthing.
Earthing?
Earthing connects you to the world you live in and gives you more energy and health.
If you say so. Let me guess. Trust?
Right, you learn quickly.
Phew! Done.
Sometimes in life you feel like you're sinking and you don't know what lies ahead, but in the end you realize that you were somehow guided through it.
I know exactly what you mean. Phew! I thought this was a dead end. I found a room. I can't believe it! I'm rich!
This room represents belief in false gods, idols, and vice.
Oh.
I know the temptation is great, but it's better to stay away from it.
It's a shame all my problems would be solved.
This would start your problems in the first place. By the way, you carry a book with you.
Yes.
You can leave it in the chest by the door there. Leave everything that is in this room behind you. It will only prevent you from finding your true self.
I want to know who I really am. Aw, that feels good somehow. Wow, this is huge!
This room represents illusion. Leah, the world you live in is an illusion.
What? But it doesn't feel like that.
Yes, it can be very intense, and yet it is not true.
You mean my whole life is not true?
What many people call reality is an illusion. The true reality is on another level.
So the real me is on a different level?
Yes, the true self is infinite and indestructible.
And why can I die then?
You can't die. Only the body inside the illusion dies, and even that can be overcome.
Really? How?
That would be too much for this moment. Time, also an illusion, will tell.
Time is also an illusion?
In true reality, there is only now.
I understand. And if there is only now, I can't age either?
True, but that's not all.
Wow. Then why is there past, present, and future?
It's important that you figure it out for yourself. This happens when you are ready for it.
You don't know it yourself.
Of course I know it. The answer to your question provides insight. If you come up with it yourself, it will be more effective.
That's kind of stupid.
Only from the perspective of limited consciousness. Before you leave the hall, you can symbolically leave the illusion behind you by putting your map and the hourglass in the chest.
Interesting. I feel a bit better again. It goes down here.
Right. What are you waiting for?
Something tells me it's getting uncomfortable down there.
You are right.
Maybe I shouldn't go down there.
No one is forcing you to move on.
So I can just leave?
Yes.
What happens if I go back?
Then you will have to repeat the school class.
Which school class?
The school of life. If there is no development, things will repeat themselves. Something inside you will be incredibly bored. You'll feel like you've seen it all before. Even if things and people always look different, the situations will always be the same.
Oh, that's definitely not an option for me. I already have this kind of feeling. That is why I am here.
You know what to do.
What? There are people in there.
Don't be afraid. They're not really there.
Then what are they doing here?
Everything I'm telling you, you already know deep inside. Everything I tell you is just a memory.
This doesn't help me.
Patience. I already told you that you will only find what you brought with you here.
I didn't put these people here.
No, you have a connection with them.
How is that supposed to be possible?
It has to do with your past lives.
So you're saying this isn't my first life in this world?
Remember,
I feel anger.
right, feel it. Why are you angry with him?
I don't know. Moment. I see something. I know him.
Exactly.
That's crazy. It's not from this life. It is. That bastard set my house on fire and killed me.
Well, you remember, but insults are not necessary.
I feel sad. I feel guilty. I feel love.
Some people in this room have harmed you, but you also caused harm to others. And you have built up dependencies on others.
A chaotic feeling is breaking out inside me.
Yes, they are old feelings.
What can I do?
A useful tool are the 3 steps of forgiveness.
What are these steps?
Ask for forgiveness. Forgive the others. Forgive yourself.
Thank you. Can I do this in my mind too?
Yes.
I will do that.
The important thing is that you do it from the heart.
Okay.
It is also important to accept it. Only through acceptance can you bring things to you and heal them.
What about these chests here?
It's nice that you asked. Let go of your old feelings and bonds by putting them here. From the golden chest, take back your lost parts that were involved in these situations.
Okay. I forgive you. I forgive you too.
That was wonderful.
Wow, I'm feeling much better now. This is starting to get fun.
Leah, wait.
What is it?
There's something I really need to tell you. I can't wait any longer.
That sounds serious.
It is.
After everything that has happened so far, nothing shocks me anymore.
Keep that in mind.
So tell me.
A great catastrophe will soon strike. The world will shake, and the oceans will rise. The great civilization of Atlantis will fall, and many others.
What? This can't be real! Why is this happening?
Some people of Atlantis are already very advanced in their consciousness. They are ready for the next step, but a dark force intervenes.
What does that mean?
They will not be able to take advantage of the opportunity to move to the next level of existence.
I can't follow you. What does that mean for me?
After civilization collapses, humanity will have to start all over again.
I don't want to believe that. None of this is happening. I just dream and wake up any moment.
I'm afraid you're wrong.
No!
Leah. Leah, it's important that you continue on your journey.
How is that possible? Everyone will die.
Leah, why did you put out your torch?
Because there is no hope.
What if I tell you that you will save lives and help preserve valuable knowledge?
You mean I will survive this?
No, you are infinite. Your physical body survives it and achieves an above-average lifespan.
And you want me to continue here now?
This is also in your interest and has important consequences.
Trust, I guess?
Yes, that is the right attitude.
Okay, I'll be on my way then.
Don't expect the journey to be easy.
I'd rather not expect anything.
I will always be at your side, even if you can't hear my voice. Whatever happens, don't panic.
Oh no, what is down there?
Only things that you carry with you.
My feeling tells me that I have to dare.
It is for a higher purpose.
No! Not spiders! Not freaking spiders! Stay where you are!
Calm down, Leah. They're not really here.
Let me guess! This room represents my fears?
Exactly.
And I have to accept them and overcome them?
Right.
Well, I don't know if I can do this.
Be brave, accept it, and go to the chest and put aside all your fears.
Okay, I'm trying.
There is no try, just do it. I'm proud of you.
It feels good. And I have to admit that I can probably trust you.
Lovely.
The path gets brighter here.
Because you are progressing.
I accept my situation.
That is an important step.
Another room. Oh, this looks nice. There's a wall behind the door.
Sometimes the path you want to take is blocked, but when one door closes, another door opens.
Oh.
Later you realize that it was better that way.
I think I understand. The rooms are getting nicer and nicer.
It is now time to talk about your task.
I understand.
You and others will ensure that the ancient knowledge survives the flood.
How can I do that?
First of all, the professor has to survive. To do this, you have to convince him to come with you. His accumulated knowledge is of great value.
Where shall we go?
To the southeast.
What will we find there?
The land of Kemet.
I see.
We will also prepare you for your future role.
What is my future role?
First of all, you will be a priestess of light.
Oh, wow. And then?
Then we will prepare you for the thousands of years that lie ahead.
Thousands of years?
Only a short time for your true self.
Sure.
You will have to incarnate many times until the next great opportunity comes to reach the next level of existence and perfect your life.
That makes me kind of sad.
In the age that lies ahead, incarnation is accompanied by oblivion and lower consciousness.
How am I supposed to remember what's really true?
The truth will only be heard very faintly, surrounded by the thundering noise of illusions.
So I would have to listen deep inside myself?
There is strength in peace. Now you can go to the chest at the end of the room. You will find a book there. It is the reminder of the necessary knowledge that you will need on your journey. Take it.
By the way, why is there no light in here?
Because you are the light.
Oh. If I incarnate again, will my body look different?
Yes, sometimes you incarnate as a man, sometimes as a woman.
Oh, okay.
This room represents your physical well-being.
I've been walking a lot recently.
Yes, walking is very healthy. Ideally, at least 1 hour a day.
Okay.
Yoga, a practice for your mind and your body, is also very useful. The knowledge of this will survive the flood.
Wow!
Then I would like to remind you of the different breathing techniques. They are a powerful tool that you should not underestimate.
I will remember it. What about food?
I am glad that you asked. The physical body is your temple, so you should only feed your body healthy things.
What about meat?
You mean the mortal remains of a being that actually has a soul?
I don't like meat anyway.
Take the book out of the chest as a reminder to live a healthy lifestyle and continue your journey.
Wow, it's getting more and more beautiful here. What does this room represent?
Spiritual connection.
Sounds interesting.
There is an organ in your brain that is absolutely important and necessary to connect with the spiritual world and your higher self.
What kind of organ is that?
It is the pineal gland. Together with the hippocampus and the pituitary gland, it forms a trinity.
Wow. So it's like a door leading to my true self?
Exactly. But if this door is closed, there is no true awakening.
I see. Can this door be opened again?
Yes. Go regularly with the intention of activating your pineal gland. Feel it. The frequency of 8 Hz may help, and daylight is very important.
You told me that you are a part of the Great Spirit.
Yes, that is the truth.
So since I can hear you, does that mean my door is open?
Exactly.
Does that mean? Are we one?
Yes. Isn't it wonderful?
I think I'm going to start crying.
This is a moment of greatest joy.
So I was never alone?
Being alone is an illusion. It means all one, all is one.
I can't help but be amazed.
Now let's continue with the memory. We have a great task.
Okay, I'll pull myself together.
At this point, I would like to encourage you to practice meditation regularly. It is the path of memory and healing.
I will do that.
Be aware that you are a wonderful divine being. Everything else is an illusion.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for going all the way back to yourself.
I don't know what to say. It's so wonderful.
Now go to the chest and take the symbols for your connection with you.
You said this is the last room?
The last room for now. More on that later.
Okay.
As you can see, this room represents love.
The love between two people?
The all-encompassing love. Divine love.
You can love everything?
Yes, it is a peaceful love.
Spiders too?
This love is not limited.
I see. And what about the love between two people?
The love between two people can be wonderful, but it can also fade and even turn into hatred.
But divine love is eternal?
Exactly.
I can imagine that divine love also exists outside of the illusion.
Good. It is everywhere and omnipresent.
And it comes from the Great Spirit?
Yes.
Of which we are a part.
You grow beyond yourself, Leah.
So it makes no sense at all for people to treat each other badly.
Now you understand. People have forgotten that they are all one, and the illusion creates the fallacy that all are separate and distinct.
How can I learn how to let divine love back into my life?
A very good question. First of all, accept it, feel it, let it flow through you.
Okay, I will do that.
With time, it will get easier and it will flow automatically. Remember that you are a loving divine being.
I can feel it flowing.
And if you find yourself in a situation where you don't know what to do, ask yourself, what would divine love do?
I'll remember that.
You can meditate and find out more about it. Take a peaceful moment and feel into it. As always, go to the chest and take the golden heart with you as a reminder of the divine love inside of you.
Thank you.
Now leave the room. There is something else I want to tell you.
Strange, I can't move on.
Yes, it is not possible at the moment. It will only be possible again in over 11,600 years.
I think I understand everything now. We preserve the knowledge so that we can remember again sometime in a later incarnation.
You've come a long way, Leah.
This way will continue for another 11,600 years.
Yes, but one day in a future incarnation, you will sit there and realize all that is already behind you. You will realize that you never ceased to exist. This will give you incredible strength and trust.
Thank you for showing all this. By the way, what is that light?
It is the energy that brings you out of the illusion.
Thank you for everything.
It is now time to leave this place.
I understand. Oh, I'm here again. Was this all just a dream?
No.
Ah, there you are. Well, then we should warn the others as quickly as possible.
Right. Let's start with the professor.
I had the same thought.
Do you still have doubts?
No. I think I need to really wake up first.
Leah, you're back? Have you been inside the pyramid?
Yes, but I really need to talk to you. It's serious.
What did you find in the pyramid?
My true self.
Deep. Alright, what's on your mind, Leah?
I got the information that a great catastrophe will strike soon.
What? What kind of catastrophe?
A great flood that will wipe out even Atlantis.
That's impossible! Where did you get that information?
From the inside of the pyramid.
Did you talk to anyone there?
Yes, but we have to leave as quickly as possible.
What did this person say to you?
It wasn't a person. It was a divine being.
A divine being? And what did this divine being say to you?
That you have comprehensive and valuable knowledge, which we absolutely must preserve.
It seems to know me well.
Yes, and it knows what is about to happen.
Assuming what you say is true, did it also mention where we should go?
To a land named Kemet.
That kind of makes sense. When is all of this supposed to happen?
I don't know it. In a few hours or in a few days. We will need a ship.
Definitely. I'll pack up my documents and then we'll set off.
Okay, but first we'll warn the others.
This was a tale of sorrow. Who knows why this terrible event happened? Was it the failed gods? Was it the hateful hearts of man? Or was it nature itself? The pain burned deep into the hearts of the survivors, and no burial rituals for the dead. No tombstone with their names on it, forgotten in the deep. But there was also hope.
Thank you for choosing to come with us. Without you, we wouldn't have a ship.
No problem. At least we were able to save a few lives. Too bad Chief Delilah didn't want to come with us.
Up in the mountains, she will provide refuge for any survivors in the area.
You're right, and perhaps I should just let her go.
Yes. Can I leave you alone for a moment? I would like to check on the professor.
But of course, I have a lot to think about anyway.
Thank you for saving us, Leah. We will never forget that.
It wasn't me alone. We had a lot of help. I'm glad we're safe now.
We are entering the land of Kemet.
Soon we will meet other survivors.
How do you know?
I can feel it.
You've changed since you were in the pyramid. For the good.
I have come a long way, and still have a further way to go.
Fortunately, we don't have to walk this way alone. I'll walk a part of it with you.
Thank you, my friend.
Our people will build temples of remembrance that will stand the test of time.
And one day in a future life, we will rediscover them.
That sounds beautiful.
Leah became a priestess of light. Her people built monuments that would be admired for millennia. The professor became a guardian of knowledge. His knowledge was passed down from generation to generation.
Wake up. Wake up, beloved child.
Who are you?
Someone you haven't heard from in a long time.
My feeling tells me that I should know you.
I am you and you are me.
Are you my true self?
Exactly.
Why can I suddenly hear you?
Because now the time has come to take the next step.
I understand. Somehow I always knew it.
It is time to remember. It is time to heal. It is time to forgive. It is time to love. It is time to make yourself complete. It is time for the next step in your spiritual evolution. The illusion falls and Mother Earth will regenerate. The body will also regenerate. It will be a time of joy.
The story of Leah has been told. The journey is complete. How is your journey going?
I will always be at your side, even if you can't hear my voice. Remember that you are a loving divine being